an opportunity that every disciple dreams of. But he silently thought, they'd just come into contact with the immortal technique, and they are already eager to meet me. Could it be that they've discovered the things I've been hiding? If the ancestors find out about that supreme existence, then... But then, Haiming's head buzzed. In front of him, Gu Chang's Dharma body suddenly appeared, causing him to shout in shock, Is this the senior? Is it really you? Haiming trembled as he said. If you are here, surely you can help me, right? Just as Haiming fell into an illusion. His sister shook him and shouted loudly, Haiming! Haiming! What's wrong with you? Haiming snapped back to his senses and replied, no, it's nothing. I was just thinking about meeting the ancestor soon, and I got a bit too excited. His sister frowned and said, Look at you, really? Just stay calm when the time comes, the ancestors are very nice. Haiming rubbed his head and forced a smile, yes. I was just too nervous. In Gu Chang's world, he silently thought, the ancestors of the Tianying clan. Had they discovered the methods in the Jiai Immortal Sutra? But he smiled slightly. To understand the Jiai Immortal Sutra, one must at least reach the Emperor realm. This should be impossible. Once the two ancestors are under my control, the entire Tianying clan will be in my hands. It seems this is much easier than I expected. In front of Gu Chang'e, various data appeared, with the most prominent being, fate value, 35,000 points, fate consumption value, 12,000 points. The mall had already opened. And in just a moment, he had accumulated this many points. Gu Chang'e smugly said, System, exchange for 4 transcendent skeletons. The fate value began to decrease. In a remote mountain village, a subordinate of the Red Spirit Heavenly Lady said, Brother Kong, what do you think the Black Tianying clan and the Gudon Snake clan have been up to lately? I always feel like they're searching for something. Could it have something to do with Yining? Miss Hong Ling has already been in this ruin for over a month without any news. Clearly he knows what is hidden here, but only allowed Hong Ling and Yanmi to enter. I think he wants to take advantage of the situation. Another subordinate added, looking at it now, Yining's behavior is indeed strange. It's possible that the person who inherited the demonic arts has something to do with him. The subordinate across from them immediately covered his mouth, signaling for silence, and said, Brother Kong Yang Dao, don't speak recklessly. After all, he has been traveling with us on this continent. This matter, Empress Ming Kong must surely know. Kong Yang retorted, Who's speaking recklessly? I have evidence. Think about it, Yi Ling and Yining, don't these two names sound alike? What if he's disguised? The subordinate across from them nodded in agreement, You do make a point. Then, the two of them suddenly realized something. Miss Hong Ling and Yanmi Heavenly Lady are in danger. Someone said, Quick, spread the news, Yi Ling is here. Have them follow Yining a little further, and make sure they won't be in danger. That's right, everyone knows about the person who inherited the demonic arts. They won't just stand by and watch. In the deep forest, Hong Ling Heavenly Lady and Yanmi were lying under the tree shade, resting. Yi Ling said, Old turtle, I can already feel this aura. The Heavenly Sovereign's cave should be in the ancient town up ahead. His face was covered in scars, as if recounting recent events. It's so strange, no matter where I hide, why is it that I always leave traces that living beings can find? Brother Turtle said, Do you think that one of these two might have tampered with things? Yi Ling looked at Yanmi and Hong Ling Heavenly Lady. Yi Ling replied, This is something I've been suspicious about too. I'd like to hear your opinion. Brother Turtle said, I don't think Yanmi is likely. She didn't have a reason to take action. Or, kid, are you playing some hero-rescuing damsel trick again? No, she couldn't have appeared here, and she's being pursued by countless ancient clans, almost even having her nine-tail spiritual energy broken. Yi Ling thought to himself, what about Hong Ling Heavenly Lady then? Brother Turtle said, if it's Hong Ling, the suspicion is greater. She trusted me back then and actively helped me clear the suspicion of inheriting the demonic arts. From the perspective of our past relationship, there's nothing wrong with her doing so. Chang'e, but now, someone's tracks have been leaked. She must already know your identity. She's been following you all the way. The intention is too obvious. Chang'e, this mission concerns our future, so you must make a clear judgment in advance. Yiling said, I understand. He sighed deeply and then turned around to speak to the two women behind him. Chang'e Hongling, Yanmi, the next phase of the mission is very dangerous. Our target is too large. We should split up. Yanmi's injuries are more severe, so she can travel with me. We'll meet up in the ancient town ahead. Hongling Heavenly Lady shouted angrily, what are you saying, Yiling? You want to split up now? Isn't that too dangerous? And you're saying you'll go with Yanmi, then what about me? Yiling smiled bitterly, looking helpless. Hongling, I didn't mean that. Hongling Heavenly Lady stood up, her tone full of anger. I should have known that you two have such a close relationship. You've been waiting here for me all along. Now that the opportunity has come, you're preparing to ditch me, right? She shouted at Yiling, I thought my path was always to help you, and I even gave up a lot of opportunities for you. She shouted angrily, you bastard. Yiling said, Hongling, listen to me. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. Suddenly, everyone below felt a powerful aura coming from the sky. 5 beasts appeared in front of them, with the leader saying, we found you. The leader suddenly shouted, kill them all, leave no one alive. Yanmi, covered in wounds, thought to herself, Master, the task you gave me is finally completed. Yiling turned around and saw that the enemy had cultivation at the celestial god realm. He immediately turned and ran, leaving the 2 women behind. There's no time for discussion now. Let's escape first. We'll meet up at the agreed place. Why are you standing there? Hurry up and escape. Hongling urged, Yanmi, you go. I'm too badly injured to move. Take care of yourself. Hongling also turned and ran. Chang'e, you guys split up and chase them. Ha ha, that blonde one, I like her. Ha ha, that woman isn't running, even though she's so injured. Does she plan to accept her fate? Her looks would make a good slave. Outsider, if you're willing to submit to us, I'll spare your life. After that, you'll know how to serve us, understand? Don't dream. You're not worthy. Yanmi said this while thinking about Chang'e. You ungrateful fool. Cut her into pieces for me. The leader gritted his teeth and said. A subordinate drew a huge axe and quickly swung it towards Yanmi. Yanmi, I will only follow one master in this life. Even if I have to self-destruct, I will never let you insult me. At that moment, something fell from the sky. As the dust settled, a long spear emitting a very sinister aura appeared. Who did you say you were going to cut? Chang'e had already stood behind Yanmi without anyone noticing. Yanmi happily shouted, Master, I thought you didn't need me anymore. Silly girl, this is just a task. How could I let you go to your death? Yanmi hugged Chang'e and cried loudly, asking him to comfort her. Why do you act like such a little girl? This is not like you at all. The leader saw the other side throwing dog food in his face. And was so enraged, he nearly went mad. A mere void god realm dares to look down on me? Chang'e gently lifted Yanmi, you've suffered during this time. Chang'e, for the master's mission, none of this matters. Let's go, I will take you to heal. Seeing that the other party completely ignored him, the leader grew even angrier and prepared to rush up to attack Chang'e. But suddenly, the long spear in front of him emitted an unusual aura. And countless terrifying monster presences appeared before him. Before he had time to understand what was happening, he heard his own scream. During this time, it is likely that the Red Spirit Heavenly Maiden, who had just clashed with Yiling, was disturbed. A few hours later, if I'm not mistaken, after the conflict between the Red Spirit Heavenly Maiden and Yiling, she will definitely relay what happened here to her companions. By leaking Yiling's whereabouts, those outside cultivators will certainly unite immediately, preparing to siege that so-called heir of the demonic arts. Considering Yiling's pursuit by the ancient clan, it's likely that the news from this ancestral tomb has already spread. Everything happened so coincidentally together. And even though Yiling has a lot to say, it cannot be explained. Master is well, and has woken up so soon? Thanks to the master's care, Yanmi is fine now. That's good. Eat something. According to the master's commission, the Red Spirit Heavenly Maiden and Yiling. I know all of this. But Yiling cannot die yet. Yanmi knows that Yiling is of great help to the master right now. But master, rest assured, as long as you need me, Yanmi will definitely help you with all my strength. The upcoming time will indeed be a bit of a hardship for you. You won't think I'm being too harsh on you, right? A peach suddenly fell. Yenmi hugged Guchanga again. It's nothing, for the master. Yenmi doesn't feel aggrieved at all. After hearing your words, I can rest assured. In a certain place. This is how things are. Hong Ling also ran there. Miss, are you alright? Finally, she had escaped. The Red Spirit Heavenly Maiden, where is Yenmi? She should have left with Yi Ling, but maybe not. Hong Ling didn't know how to answer the two subordinates of Yenmi and could only lower her head and respond. Chang'e what? Yi Ling? Are you saying that Yi Ling is Yi Ling? Chang'e what? Hong Ling, are you sure? I can't believe Yi Ling actually dared to appear here and even helped Yenmi Heavenly Maiden. This is really a dangerous move. I heard from Kong Yang that you have been chased by the 5 ancient clans. Do you know why? Recently, there has been news that many ancient tombs of the ancient clans have been uncovered. And some of the corpses' essences have been refined. Also, a young disciple, who wasn't lacking in talent, suddenly went missing. Ancient tombs? Yenmi fell into thought after listening. Damn. Could he really be using those things to practice demonic arts? His actions have already threatened the safety of our continent. I told you, he doesn't look like a good person. We must capture him before the 5 clans. If we really provoke those old fellows, how can we younger generations survive? Hong Ling, do you know Yi Ling's purpose? If we can find out his whereabouts, it will be a good opportunity. At that time, the situation was urgent, and he only told us to gather in a small town and then immediately left. Now, I don't know what he's doing. Given the bizarre nature of the demonic arts, Yi Ling most likely hid his essence. Yi Ling is really too cunning. If Brother Chang'e were here, it would be great. He's so powerful, he would definitely find a way. Just like something obvious. Everyone, thank you for waiting. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. It's young Master Chang'e. Brother Gu has come, that's great. I heard the news about the heir of the demonic arts is already out. Is there anything you need my help with? Brother Gu, do you have any plans regarding the punishment of Yi Ling? Gu Chang'e thoughtfully said, as the heir of the immortal palace, of course, I won't stand by. If Brother Gu has already come, then let him preside over this punishment gathering. What do you think? Brother Wang, that won't do. Everyone here is a hero, surely more suitable than me. Brother Gu has exceptional cultivation, and his righteousness is unyielding. This choice is the most appropriate. Exactly. Brother Gu is the dragon and phoenix in everyone's eyes. The leader of the righteous path. Brother Gu, please don't decline. Let me go punish that heir of the demonic arts. This crazy task, I certainly have the responsibility to do it. Everyone trusts me so much, it really makes me feel both flattered and a bit afraid. But now that things have come to this, I will do my best to help everyone capture Yi Ling and restore peace to the cultivation world. What my brother is doing is not abnormal, he will bear all the hostility of the enemy. Indeed, I, Yi, feel deeply ashamed. Truly, Brother Chang'e, you are impressive. This timely rescue in such a critical moment indeed makes the great Xiao more formidable. Young Master Chang'e is indeed a righteous hero. Yenmi Heavenly Maiden has been saved. Brother Chang'e's character is just as I had seen before. Even if Yenmi and Yi Ling destroyed everything together, it wouldn't tarnish his reputation. He is truly a trustworthy person. Actually, regarding Yi Ling being chased by the immortal ancient clan, I don't have a clear guess. Oh, Brother Yi, please speak. We all think that as the heir to the demonic arts, Yi Ling must have a hidden purpose that no one knows about. The bait was set well. I don't regret calling you Brother Yi. Yi Ling might be using the ancient clan's tombs, with young geniuses entering to cultivate there. On this path, Yi Ling hasn't strayed too far from me. Humph. Red Spirit Heavenly Maiden, at this point, are you still worried about protecting him? This may be his next plan. Based on the nature of the demonic arts, I speculate that his cultivation might have already surpassed ours. Then let's proceed. We will now search for Yi Ling's trail. No ancient town should be overlooked. If we encounter the immortal ancient alien races, we should still try to reason with them. After all, this matter must be explained to them. I'll listen to Brother Chang'e, and we'll prepare to depart. In any case, the title of demonic arts heir is one that Yi Ling cannot bear this time. Even if you and I believe in him, it's useless. I understand. Right now, the suspicion towards Yi Ling is the greatest. Maybe I really trusted him wrongly. But during this time, Brother Chang'e has indeed been very busy. The pressure from the immortal ancient beings has been overwhelming, and unexpectedly, he managed to seize opportunities from his peers. With their abilities, how could they protect these opportunities under the eyes of the immortal ancient alien races, possibly even at the risk of their lives? I did all these things just to divert the attention of the immortal ancient alien races who were eyeing the opportunities. Does Red Spirit Heavenly Maiden really think my Chongqing family lacks such things? I misunderstood Brother Chang'e. He killed my genius dragon Chang, and also killed the innocent younger generation of our clan. Lawless. Indeed, it's lawless. But no matter what, we have an agreement with the outside world and cannot take action. Use the true dragon order to summon talent from all sides, outstanding disciples, and together go to punish Gu Chang'e. I want him to understand that this continent is not a place where he can do whatever he wants. In the Baihuang Mountains, the Empress and her subordinates are doing something. Now, everyone should have been deceived by Gu Chang'e, right? This person truly plays the world like a toy in his hands. Now the immortal gate has been located, but on my own, I can't open it. Should I talk to him about this? In a certain place, Yi Ling angrily punched the pillar. Gu Chang'e deserves to die. He destroyed me, and that would have been enough, but now he's bringing so many people to punish me. It must have been Red Spirit who leaked the trail. I should have suspected these people from Gu Chang'e earlier. I really trusted her for nothing. Yanmi spoke up to comfort him. Don't say that, maybe there's a misunderstanding in this? At this moment, you're still defending her. If it weren't for your good luck. When we parted back then, you would have already been a corpse. It was because they saw I couldn't move, so they went after you and Qi Ling. Speaking of this, I really have to thank you too for leading them away. Men, at crucial moments, really have to step up. At that moment, the seal was broken. So fast? That's right, old turtle, but it's just breaking the entrance. There are still many array formations left by the heavenly sovereigns from back then inside. Even a Saint Realm expert would die without a burial spot if they entered. Be careful and choose the path based on the hints. I have my own plans. Yanmi, this place is full of dangers. You must stay close to me later. That's the only way I can protect you. Yanmi immediately smiled and replied, let's go. Of course, I will follow closely behind you. The two of them immediately jumped into the well. Only a single strand of hair fell to the ground. Gu Chang'e received the signal and immediately called someone over. Deliver the message, the heir of the demonic arts has appeared and is heading east, 4,000,000 miles away. Have everyone quickly gather and begin to punish the heir of the demonic arts. A pair of feet were moving quickly on the roof, and Qi Ling Tiannu's subordinate ran over shouting, Qi Ling miss, there's news from young Master Chang'e. We have already learned of Yi Ling's whereabouts. Qi Ling Tiannu said, everyone rest for a bit, then we'll head to Brother Chang'e's place. Kong Yang said, Qi Ling, if you meet Yi Ling again, I hope you won't be sentimental. After all, Qi Ling lowered her head and said, I will settle things with him. Countless multicolored lights appeared in the sky, and a rainbow gathered in one direction. The Black Sky Eagle clan watched curiously and discussed, what's going on recently? Those outsiders seem to be gathering in one place. Could it be that an immortal treasure has appeared? Hei Ming's sister said, ignore them. The immortal ancient dragon clan just issued an order, and all the young true dragons of every clan must join the army to hunt down Gu Chang'e. This is the urgent matter right now. The dragon lineage is dead, and there's no one among the younger generation of the immortal ancient clans who can compete. This is my opportunity, Hei Ming thought to himself. Now, the two elders of the family are both cultivating a special technique, so the decisions are more advantageous. He looked at his sister and thought to himself, once my sister leaves, it will be my time to revive the family, and I'll have control over everything. In the secret method, Yi Ling and Yanmi cautiously walked, and Yanmi asked, is this another world? Yi Ling said proudly, that's right, this is the opportunity left to me by my master, the reincarnation ancient heavenly sovereign. Yanmi asked, next, the reincarnation ancient heavenly sovereign, Could it be the one who is close to the immortal realm, the reincarnation ancient immortal sovereign? That's right, the heir of the reincarnation ancient immortal sovereign is me, Yi Ling.